Welcome to Daily Guitar Draw, Crimson Guitars, and our life. Dorset Guitar Museum. We've got. Hi.
I like the thought of our life just being this 2 or 3 metre square that we're in.
We don't exist unless you're watching us on screens. When you're not actually watching us, we just poof into a nothingness of ADHD, sort of. You know, it's just pure brain.
Lacquer, ebony dust,
Yeah.
glue.
I like
all
that.
of the above.
Yeah, I think that works quite well. We are here to draw some guitars. This is a live stream where we use a random number generator to pick the winners of, I think there's 4 for today.
Yeah, we've got 4 guitars today, which is exciting.
It always is. It genuinely always is. And yeah, it's 4 pretty cool things. We've got the Korean Epiphone Sheraton 2, 2006, so a relatively earlier one. We've got in the museum that we are funding by doing this, actually, one of the first, very first batch of these. It's sadly not in the greatest of condition, but
No, it needs some loving, doesn't it?
it needs some definite loving.
And then we got the Fender player Stratocaster with a
Oh,
roasted
yes.
maple neck, which, yeah, that is a really nice one. And that one has done quite well, which is all positive in terms of growing and moving forwards. And then the Squire Affinity Starcaster in candy apple, which we've had quite a few come through in candy apple.
It's one of those. It's one of those colours. It genuinely is one of those things that we absolutely love. And hey, I mean, I call our company Crimson Guitars because pretty much candy. Actually, it should be candy apple guitars, really.
Candy apple guitar. I
That-
like the sound of that.
Yeah. What guitars would a company called Candy Apple Guitars make? It sort of kind of feels a little bit frivolous and fun and obviously surfy kind of a vibe. Let us know in the chat. And then on top of that,
We got the G&L ASAT Tribute Classic in Tobacco Sunburst.
which you go.
No, I'm going to grab it out because I was undecided at first on it, and yet after being sat next to me all week, I'm fallen in love with it. For it
So-
to be taken away.
this is the problem with what we're doing at the moment. So I'm going to stop telling the history of this for too often, but essentially we realised we weren't being as inspired. We weren't as inspired as we should be. We weren't as informed by the past as we should be. We were very staid and stuck in our ways from a guitar building and guitar design point of view, with the odd giant leap of insanity in between. But it was through looking at other guitars by companies that we don't often see that we thought, hey, we should actually develop the Dorset Guitar Museum, and hence we created dailyguitardraw.com in order to fund that. And this is one of those things. I had never before this guitar really got to know a G&L instrument, and G&L famously George and Leo, and the Leo being Fender.
Yeah.
After he sold out. Again, fight me in the comments. Anyhow, now Rob Allen says, has anybody else had the sale banner blocking access to the site / account controls? I can't do anything. Rob, that is really interesting. That shouldn't be the case, but that being said, thank you for letting us know. We're on it right now. No, Google, I'm not
Is that on mobile potentially?
may well be on mobile.
You can let us know. Thank you.
Well, let's have a quick look while we're talking about it. So here we go, Daily Guitar Draw. To celebrate the launch of GGO 23 and the Crimson Guitars Spring Sale, they've missed a P there, the Spring Sale. When you buy 5 tickets for 1 guitar, we will give you another for free. Is that still going?
It is still going at the moment, yeah.
Okay.
It's until midnight tonight, that one is.
Fair enough. Guitars that have just gone up, Gibson Les Paul Tribute in flip-flop finish. We're going to have to change that name because flip-flop doesn't quite describe how cool that is. A 2016 Gibson SG Standard T in Ebony, and of course we are starting our journey into effects pedals, and we're starting on a doozy. This is an incredible pedal, and currently incredible odds. Doesn't appear that many people are currently buying that, which would be very sad, because if
I think Ricky would be kind of weep a tear, wouldn't he, if that one went out the door?
well, Ricky would, so would we. Here we go. 708 tickets remaining on our first Fender custom shop. It's the Postmodern Strat. Free entry Cabronita Telecaster. That is for members of our
Free Guitar Club.
Free Guitar Club, although you can also buy a ticket should you choose at the moment. Beautiful guitar. That's the Godin that was donated to the museum, so profits from that are going straight to that. 12-string Yamaha, an 80s Squire Strat. This incredible Epiphone Les Paul Custom 55 reissue in Ebony. Another Les Paul Studio in wine red with gold. That is also lovely, lovely guitar and doing very well.
It really is.
I fear we don't have enough Strats, and the only Sunburst Strat we've got at the moment is a Bullet.
Well, we just had one finished, didn't we?
We have, this is true. And just over 5 days left. I had to do some maths there, and well, we all know how that goes. Yeah, this is that Thunderbird bass, Gibson.
Yeah, just over half the tickets left.
Yeah,
So still, yeah, really good odds on that.
really good odds. And ending tonight, the Korean Epiphone Les Paul with Bird's Eye Maple. If you haven't bothered to click on that because it says Epiphone, let's just show you. Look at that. This thing, it's... Bird's Eye isn't necessarily for everybody. It really isn't, and I understand that. But, yeah.
Oh, it's pretty golden now.
Epiphone limited edition. So there we go. We've completely missed a trick on this one, Mr. Webster. We absolutely should have said limited edition Epiphone thing on the title. We're really bad at this. Really, really bad at this, actually.
Which is more reason to spend money with us, because you're getting a great deal.
Well, there is that. Anyhow, okay, in the chat, we have Anonymous Botch, T-Fetch, Paul Cook, Lisa Harshberger, Rob Allen, Eric Lopez, Torstein Hansen, who says if I hadn't got bad luck. Eric Lopez watching from Texas, Angel Song Guitars, how you doing? Eric P, Torsten from Norway. We've got a bunch of people from all over the place. And I'm looking for new names. The Basement Artificer, I love that name, I really do.
Yeah, Rob was saying that clicking the banner, his one didn't appear to go away. It did for me when I was on the site a second ago. So I think if you click on the banner, it should clear for you. But the banner will also be taken down in the next...
Well, at midnight tonight.
Yeah, 8 hours or so.
Absolutely. Paul Sultana says, when will you send out the code for the free entry? See, we announced this whole thing, and then the chap that runs the thing for us went on holiday. So that's...
well, it depends what... depends what you're going for. The telly that we have that is the free entry at the moment, all you have to do is just be subscribed to the emailing list, which is essentially the Free Guitar Club. So that one, that you won't get a code for that one. What we will do is we will send out an email to everyone saying this is confirming that you've been entered into the draw, but you don't have to do anything for it. That's the kind of beauty of it. There isn't a code that you need to go and put in anywhere. All you have to do is essentially support us and open some of the emails so that we don't feel like our words are falling on deaf ears.
This is pretty much it. If you're opening the emails, if you're reading the emails, then, and we can see that, then you will be entered into the prize draw. And if when we put the email out announcing that you're the winner, if you don't open that email,
then you never know.
it's one of those things.
We'll give away 2 guitars. It'll be like a rollover for the next one.
Yeah. Somebody missed out on this one. They've got, we could really be horrible and say, hey, you've got 6 hours to answer this email or something really nasty.
Oh, that's
2 hours to answer this email or it'll go on to the next person. See, I have these horrible thoughts, but it's kind of in the order of intrusive thoughts. I sometimes think it might be funny if I was absolutely a total arsehole. And then I realised that I just like my life and I'm far too happy to do that. But still, can you imagine?
It would be savage. I mean, there's got to be...
So savage.
One thing
you
worse
could have had a free guitar if you
winning
checked your
guitar
emails. Hey, I'd never win a guitar. I'd never win one. I'd never check my emails for anything or anyone.
Well, you get the notifications coming up on your phone. You'd glance at it.
Yeah, I'd glance at it.
Providing the subject line was eye-catching.
It is what it is. Yeah.
We got 4 guitars, which is awesome. I love the fact that we got a bunch of guitars to give away. So,
Forest Pfeiffer, the free entry is for people who are getting the DGD emails showing what's going up, etc. Same mailing list. If you open them, you're part of the club.
you can also get a second free entry on that one in particular by signing up to the Maker Central newsletter. So we're kind of doing a little partnering up with them for that one. We're going to be at Maker Central, which is not this weekend coming, but the weekend after, with Daily Guitar Draw, Crimson Guitars, Luther School.
Are we ready for that?
We're pretty ready, bar the banner, which has been ordered, and we're using local companies for that, and we'll be here on time. So
fair enough.
We are ready.
Let me just very slowly and succinctly tell you how the free entry works. If you open the emails, if you check the emails, we have a list of everybody that checks those emails and goes through them. We're going to take your name, take that list of people, put it onto an Excel spreadsheet, and randomly draw a number. If we've got, say, 400 people on that list, which I don't think is anywhere near that at this moment, no. We'll say 1 to 400 or 1 to 150, which is probably more accurate. And one of those Excel sheets will be, one of those numbers will be the cell next to your name. We will then announce it on the live stream, I suppose, actually, and send that person an email, and they're a winner. It's not the same process as Daily Guitar Draw, where you buy tickets and all of that. And we're going to be doing this every month, one guitar a month, free. And from next time around, it will only be available as a free. It's not going to be available to buy tickets for anybody else. It is literally just the people in the club. So with that in mind, the Cabronita today, the number of tickets is set at a height of 20,000 because we're going to make a central, and there's going to be a bunch more people potentially not potentially getting free tickets for that. But moving forward, it's nowhere.
Yeah, it's
not going to be anywhere near
more
that.
exclusive, yeah. Really elegant way of putting it. So good stuff on that.
Fantastic. Nicholas Grapanti says, "Ciao, Crimsonian. Sorry, just a quick hello because I'm at woodworking lesson. I will try myself at GGBO 23, which has just been announced. Hey, Tia, how you doing? Jamie Jesse, Jamin Jesse. I'm glad you're feeling okay. Look, let's actually draw a guitar and get this done. Where are we? 14 minutes in. I can't seem to do this intro without talking for 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I mean that one wasn't. It all felt pretty organic. That one did.
It did indeed. Okay, well, show me a guitar. Well, I'll show you a guitar.
Oh, I've already clicked on one now.
What do you got?
I don't know. I'm quite keen to do the Korean Epiphone Sheraton.
I know what a Sheraton looks like from the side. Honest, I didn't totally reach for the candy apple red Squire Starcaster.
Don't blame me reaching for that one. No.
Not in tune. That's 2 strings. They're in tune with each other. I'm not entirely sure who's been messing with my guitars, but somebody's put it into that's an open tuning. It's not really a metally thing, is it? It's not drop F sharp. F sharp. Oh yeah, of course it was Josh. Okay. Anyway, this is the guitar. So super cool. It's made in Korea, CE marked. We've got the solid mother of pearl and abalone inlays, which is amazing. You don't get that on Gibsons or on many Gibsons. It really does look like real pearl, actually, and it could be yours for the low price of, oh no, it's too late. You should have been here last week. May I pass this on to you?
Yes, you can.
Am I an arsehole? I think I am an arsehole. Now,
it's a solid guitar, isn't it?
It genuinely is. Random number generator.
Transparent pickguard.
Okay, so how this works is we're using Google's random number generator. It's not particularly attractive, but hey, it is what it is. No, it's random.
Has anyone sent us a link from the last one?
I agree.
214 these.
214. We sold 214 tickets here.
8 pending tickets.
Well, 8 of them are pending and thus invalid, but ticket number 120, almost bang in the middle of the pack. Ticket number 120 has won. There we go. Camera 3 is the one we want. Has won this Epiphone Gibson Sheraton 2 of awesomeness and open tuning. Now, while
I'm just going to take a look and see if his name's familiar.
while Tom's doing that, I'm going to. Wow, I'm looking at the screen off screen so I can see what's going on. This is a Gibson Les Paul tribute, I believe, that looks black to you there, and then you can see in the side it's got the red, and this is something that Matt over in the corner there has recently resprayed. It was a very boring faded sort of cherry kind of look and hadn't been done very well, and yeah, I thought, hey, let's go for a black to red flip-flop, shall we?
But it is such a shame it doesn't get picked up better on camera.
Oh,
I mean,
you're
doing a pretty good job at getting something out of it, yeah, but it just...
In person, it's amazing.
Yeah, with the open grain as well, it's a very cool flip-flop finish.
And of course, on top of that, we have done a setup and fretwork and bits and pieces. So anyway, ticket number 120 has just won this guitar.
Person bought 5 tickets, and it's Steve Whiston.
Steve Whiston. I nearly read out your home address.
I know,
I really need to be very careful about that. Steve Whiston, congratulations! You have just won not the flip-flop Gibson, but the Sheraton 2 by Epiphone. Yeah, it's not the one that I was actually holding, which is a pity. Although, hey, you're still in with a chance. Should we go on to? Well, let's go on to the other hollow body, because I do like this. I like this quite a lot. It's funny how budget instruments get a finish that I would have killed for when I started building guitars. In fact, I paid.
Flat. Like,
it's just really, 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 really well done. A little bit dusty. We do have a dust issue in the factory. Everything gets dusted down and double checked before they go out. But yeah, this is a Fender Squire Starcaster, cherry red with and it's double bound. I'm having to be careful. My buttons are actually plastic, but loud. Josh. Okay. Everything is double checked before it goes out, and double checked before we list them. So I need to find out who's going in and detuning the guitars.
Cool. Should we draw this one?
Please. Anyway, is what it is. How many tickets sold for the Starcaster there?
144.
144.
That's light.
It really is. 144. Ticket number 18. So an early ticket. Ticket number 18 has got this. I'm just having a quick look through the chat. Thomas Strings says, "What's up?" Mark Anderson had ticket number 123 and 124 for the last one, so he missed out by one.
Oh, that's savage.
That really is savage. And he's watching live. I would rather he'd won it. Isn't it funny? I feel people watching it live should get some sort of a perk.
We've talked about.
We talk about a lot of stuff. Talking is cheap. Actions.
Well,
I suck at actions. We've got so much going on.
In the chat, and
I think that what we could probably actually do is literally a 6-hour coupon code, where only people who watch this within the first 6 hours of it going live.
We could do some kind of a promotion on it, because we are talking about having the guitars finish on the
stream.
On the stream, aren't we?
Very good point. Somebody's going to win this shiny thing.
Yeah, and they only bought one ticket. The person that won it.
Really? One ticket for this. One for the one for the Sheraton 2,
yep.
And one for the 339 Dot that finished the other day. And yeah, Brian Stadel you're about to get an email. Congratulations.
Yes,
This
congratulations
beast is
indeed.
on its way to you. We've done the Epiphone. We've got a Strat. Have we done the G&L ASAT yet?
Yeah.
Tell you what, we drew that.
Yeah.
Or did we just talk about it? I thought we just talked about it. I'm not sure.
I think we did just talk about it actually.
Uh,
I'm retracting everything I just said.
Okay, so this is another guitar that is either live or about to go live. A Gibson SG Standard, I think. Yeah, with those mother of toilet seat inlays. It is what it is. One of my first electric guitars that was any good was an Epiphone version of this, and I loved it, and I traded it for something with a Floyd Rose that I also kind of loved, but I regretted that.
I'm really hopeful for this guitar. I love SGs.
You love SGs.
And I love this one in particular. It's so light with the necks. Yeah.
It's a nice shaped neck. It's well put together, and a black SG. You just can't beat it. So yeah, there we go. Check that out. Anyway,
Go to in terms of guitars in the office.
so that is live. It is live. 2016 Gibson SG Standard T in Ebony. Currently, we've only sold 11 tickets for it. But this isn't what we're currently drawing because it's only gone live. Can you imagine those odds? 11 tickets to win a Gibson.
I mean, if you bought a few as well, you're like on a 1 in 4 at that point.
Let's do the G&L then.
Yeah, good point.
So, yeah, this is coming towards. Basically, there was a relatively local guitar shop that closed down, and we went through and we sort of helped them out by buying a bunch of their sort of lower end stuff. We are moving away from guitars at this kind of price point, although this is actually a genuinely good guitar. The Starcaster, for example, that sort of price point, while we, I suppose, make a fair old chunk of profit on them for the museum, it's a lot less exciting to win one of those than it is an SG or an American Strat or something. So we're moving towards the slightly higher echelons, including the custom shop Strat that you saw just now. But anyway, G&L ASAT.
203.
203 tickets.
Let it be me.
3, 2, 1. There you go. Ticket number 108. Okay. Chat. Emmett and Todd, I want to say, how you doing, Emmett and Todd? Quentin Jones says, can I get you guys to say hello to my little birds, Emmett and Todd? They dig guitar lutheries. Well, they have better taste than half of the people on the planet, it must be said, at the very least. J Rod's Customs, how you doing? Says, congrats to Brian. Brian, that is candy apple goodness.
Forest Five are clearing up my slip on the G&L.
I can't see that. Where is that? Oh,
just clearing up that hadn't been drawn yet.
yeah, there we go. I got it. Yeah. Andre Silva suggests you can give a keyword in the live stream to be used as a 2-for-1 code in our next ticket purchase.
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
Yeah, that. Go
We
for it.
are here trying to raise money for a museum, which is very expensive. Forrest Pfeiffer managed to sell. Forrest Pfeiffer says, I managed to sell my Harley Benton Strat yesterday, so I have space for another guitar. Just saying. Forrest Pfeiffer has 1-2 from us now.
Yeah, that's 1-2 from us. All right, we have a winner for this one. Ticket number was, just to completely clarify on that.
Yep. Ticket number 108.
And it is Brendan Shaw.
Brendan Shaw of. Brendan Shaw, congratulations. I'm not going to do it. I'm just teasing you now. GDPR be damned. Yeah, Tom was about to send you an email, Brendan, and this guitar is yours. And yours alone. Alrighty.
And we saved the best till last.
We have saved the best for last. So this guitar almost sold out. which is great. The light blue,
So that email's just been sent.
I'm saying it's probably Daphne blue. I've never really concentrated on what the bloody paint colours are called for various different companies. But the blue with the roasted maple fretboard and neck, that really works for me.
Oh, it does.
It
works for everyone in the workshop.
Absolutely. Made in Mexico, 75th anniversary, limited edition, and this was for one of the shops in the UK. Just this. I'm sorry, we've just withdrawn this guitar from play. That.
I think this would be the one guitar that would annoy a bunch of people, I think, if you withdrew it.
Look, genuinely, I'm actually rather annoyed that I haven't picked this one up earlier. There are certain instruments that just feed back and you can physically feel them in your chest. Oh, it would be nice if it was in tune. And this has got that.
Well, you got about 3 hours left of it, maybe this evening.
Unfortunately, you know what I'm doing this evening.
No,
I'm running like the clappers. I've got to get my son to a club that my Orson was working with us last Thursday. We completely forgot about his club. We left at like 5:45, which is when he's supposed to get there. We're in the car going, oh my God, it's Thursday. We were having so much fun working together that.
That's nice though, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, slightly disappointing that he didn't get to do his thing and I didn't get to.
One night though. He does it twice a week.
You just stopped me from saying something that I shouldn't say, so thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Andre Silva, you can take the idea and apply your own discount. Please change the large red ribbon that blocks a third of the screen. It prevents me from ordering. We're just going to turn that off now. That is a really... It's on certain people's... You're the second person to tell us in this live stream. It's only on certain people's browsers. So in Google Chrome, for example, it's absolutely fine. But thank you for letting us know. Okay, tell you what, let's draw this one and then I'll turn that off. Yeah. But thank you, Tom, for letting us know, and the other ones. Anyway, we're going to...
Let's do it, shall we?
Let's do this. This guitar that I've literally just on screen fallen in love with, and we're giving it away to somebody. Okay.
You can announce the name in that case, because
okay. Just to
add that little bit more.
Okay, fair enough. How many?
385.
385 tickets with one pending, and I haven't bought any, so it's not going to be me. I wonder what that does. Ooh, games and toys. Roll a die. Ooh, maybe they do.
Just delaying now. Ooh, spinner.
Where's the spinner? Okay, now at this point I've already started the process. I've put the number in, and if I click on the spinner and have to put the number in again there, then it's going to be a different person that wins it if I don't, as the next thing, push this button.
Why don't we do this one and then spin?
And then we'll play with the spinner.
We'll spin it, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Ticket.
So 385 tickets.
There we go.
Good to go.
Oh my gosh! Ticket number 5. Ticket number 5. Keeping the dream alive.
I was super impressed when you started doing those, and now we've done enough of these. I just realised
they're just really boring.
Recycling through.
Well, yeah. How many words can you rhyme with 5? Live, writhe. I'm writhing with excitement that somebody's going to win this instrument. I keep on bumping into you as I walk past, Tom. Sorry. Okay, Tom's having a look at that. I am going to have a look at the spinner here that I didn't realise we could use. Oh, number, wheel size. Oh, we've only got 20 numbers here. No, you can't. It's just not big enough. Same thing with rolling dice and all that jazz. Oh, anyway, sorry, getting distracted on a live stream. Let's have a look at the chat. Tom is running through names and stuff, trying to find the thing there. We've got a super chat from Big Unit. Big Unit, when's the next live stream Q&A? I have a tragedy I need your advice on. Whew, okay. That's a very good point, actually. When is the next live stream?
Friday isn't a Q&A.
No, Friday is a thing. Let us do one this time tomorrow. How's about that?
You're not doing... You haven't got that visit you're doing tomorrow, have you? Is that a different day? I don't want to say it.
To a certain field in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Is that tomorrow or am I being mad?
No. Next week. Field in the middle of nowhere for no reason. Yeah.
I'm struggling with our website.
Okay. Our website is giving us trouble today, so I'm sorry that guitar is now just forfeit.
Oh, that does sound dodgy, is anything?
It does, yeah. Absolutely.
Well,
Taken out of context.
Got the ticket numbers down here. Bar.
Oh, are you saying that is a pending ticket? Click
no,
on
it's not, because the pending ticket's not that number. It will be in here somewhere.
Let me have a look. Excuse me, people. I'm just going to steal this man's computer. Okay. What ticket number?
Ticket number 5.
Ticket number 5 does not currently exist.
Unless...
We don't have a name, and the problem is because I was joking about that, it now...
Unless this person has extra tickets they just aren't. Which would be interesting.
Yeah, the website doesn't normally act like this. And because I was joking about this, it now actually really does look dodgy. No, that's ticket number 6, 7 and 8. Go for number 2 then, other side.
Which are both names that
we know.
We know, yeah. Which is funny. I mean, we will be able to go through the orders and we'll be able to find this. It's just a bit sad that we're not able to. Yeah,
no.
ticket number 2. So.
Okay.
Don't panic.
Don't panic.
Let me just.
Forrest Pfeiffer, Ben is officially outstanding in his field. Big Unit says, crap, I'm teaching tomorrow and Thursday. Fantastic, because to be honest, I'm supposed to be building a guitar, so we're not going to do it. Seriously, Big Unit, drop me an email, stream@crimsonguitars.com, and we will 100% answer it. Sam, won't we? An email from Big Unit. He's got a tragedy he wants to...
Oh!
You found it?
Why are they in there?
Where was it?
Like 4 pages through.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, we have a we have a name, because not being able to draw a name would look supremely dodgy, considering how much I said I like that guitar. Yeah. Damn it. Sean Ferguson says, so you're saying there's a chance the plan's taking shape. Who is number 5? A mystery. This is Tia Buxton. Where Vicky Johnson's in the chat saying, gah, pretending I'm not here didn't work. It's one, yeah.
Do you want to announce it or do you want me to announce it?
Your luck resets every single time. Okay.
They bought 2 tickets for it as well. 2 tickets that we couldn't find.
2 tickets for this and 2 for the Yamaha Revstar we drew, which was also in Canon Apple Red, which I also liked, and the Pyrrhus Hollowbody 2 SE Tricolour Sunburst. That was guitar number 119. Anyhow, congratulations, Craig Manson. Congratulations.
Indeed, yeah. We went above and beyond for you to find your numbers on
we
that
found
one.
it eventually. I'm not jealous.
There's a little weep on the journey home.
Genuinely, that, I mean, hey, I have other guitars that have that same sort of feel, but it's something that if I'd picked that up at a guitar shop, genuinely...
It's like your ears pricked up.
Yeah, there's a certain characteristic, a certain melding of timbres and feel and something that just makes that guitar worth just a little bit extra. That is one of those. Potentially a large part of that is the torrified roasted maple neck. The fact that it's got a solid neck rather than a 2-piece, etc. It all sort of, it's all part of the recipe. the recipe of awesomeness.
Have we got anything else up on the site that's within the room? I don't think
Do we have anything fun? There's all sorts of stuff. There's a very cool Gibson Les Paul coming soon.
There is a very cool.
There's a couple of them actually. There's all sorts of fun stuff happening. We have got a blue to purple flip-flop crimson guitars Descendant, newish shape, coming up soon.
We've also got a cool Scion.
Very cool Scion.
Now for me. Should I not have said that?
Well,
should I?
I don't know because I kind of want to.
Yeah. Apologies for that.
I mean,
But
we're
it
not
is
really making Scions anymore, and it's also, you know, only got one.
Oh, dude, your one is. Where is it? Behind that.
Yeah.
I would keep that one over the other one. I mean, the other one.
No. This one.
Oh, sorry. You're
There's
saying
another one. Together, it's a beautiful couple of beautiful.
I don't think the colours go together. Not that I'm against you and
I
for
have
the
a-
people.
I
And
have a
the
workshop here,
opportunity
and
to-
I have one for here and one for home, and then they can swap.
It looks like a sports car.
That doesn't actually help. It's a very, very cool Scion,
It is
and
a
yeah,
very,
it does.
very
It's
cool
got
Scion, yeah.
sort of McLaren-y kind of vibes and stuff. It's just
Yeah, hot.
Okay. Anyway, look, everybody, look, it is what it is. We are going to be back on Friday with a slightly more organised show. We flew back into the building, 4 minutes before the stream started, I want to say. Sam in the background was furiously phoning us to make sure we were actually on our way.
I think it was pretty impressive when we rolled onto it.
Roll in, just start, did it a professional, microphones are still working, it's all, yeah.
Well, as when you're with a professional like this, you know, it's just cameras go on.
Oh,
it just completely,
shucks.
it completely changes.
Oh yes, no, the cameras go off and I'm effing and blinding and swearing and kicking people's shins. Poor Tom wears shin guards on a day-to-day basis now.
Yeah, I'm not normally like this on the stream.
No, we genuinely enjoy spending time with you guys. Thank you very much for your support. We're going to go back and delete that banner off the website now because obviously that is not something we can use in the future.
Yeah, and make sure you make use of the buy 5 get 1 free because midnight tonight that'll be coming off, and yeah, we won't be doing one of those again for a while, I don't think. So
No,
get in there and subscribe to the emails as well.
absolutely. So if you buy 5 tickets,
Oh, that Gretsch.
well, I mean the Gretsch is delicious, but you know, a metallic, aquamarine metallic US Fender P bass, and it has not even sold half the tickets, and that's drawing in 30 odd hours.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
It really is. Incredible odds on there. I think since these photos were taken, we've actually given the fretboard a bit of a drink. But yeah, check it out, people.
Very strong as well, nice.
And then that one coming up soon as well. Also, not quite half the tickets sold. I love this instrument. Anyhow, let us
Very nice.
let us go in. The basement artificer says, "Hey bun, the copper-rodded Descendant made it to my city just a day or two before it gets onto a truck and out to the rural outskirts." You are going to have so much fun.
Oh, that
I just love that instrument so much. I genuinely.
that is, when you say you were going to keep an instrument that is actually probably one of the ones that I felt like you were going to keep.
I'm going to be making myself one instead of out of ash. I'm going to make myself one exactly like that, I think, but out of pine or spruce or something like that. Genuinely, I have also. Give me a second. I'll be back in a sec. Talk, entertain.
I was wondering whether you're going to be grabbing the copper paint. Is that what you're
Nope.
going for? No, we've metallic, yeah, and it does actually have it's powdered copper. Yeah. So it will basically age as you'd expect copper to age, but also you can literally stick it straight on the button wheel from spraying, and yeah, you get like a metallic shine. It's just the coolest stuff.
I did not know we had another one.
Oh,
Did you know we had another one? I genuinely, I spotted this.
was that when we were looking?
We had a rates sort of UK Council commercial rates inspection this morning, and while we were showing this lady around and she's judging and saying, oh wow, this room's this big and that's more, etc., I spotted the wood I'm going to be making my next guitar out of. I 3 things I wanted, and then this. So yeah, actually
And that the wood you're making for that one is the guitar
Tabletop.
that you can win
yes,
as a result of purchasing something in the sale that we're currently running for Crimson. Every £10 you spend, you get £1 voucher towards the instrument that Ben's going to make.
that's the thing. I just need to figure out what I'm going to make.
Yeah, that's kind of why I went as vague as I could with it.
It's going to
An
be.
instrument that Ben's going to make.
It is going to be incredibly sexy. It's also going to be, I hope, as stripped back and as attractive as possible. But also, I've just found this. So,
You need a moment.
well, I might be putting this together for myself. It's, yeah. We completely forgot we did this.
Where was it?
In the spray booth. Matt knew it existed, but that's
you're
no
just
good to
keeping
me.
quiet about
I'll
that,
pass
yeah.
that on to you, sir. Okay, everybody.
That's pretty light as well, that one.
That's the thing. It is. The basement artificer says, my guitar has a sibling, yes, and it is mine.
I love that.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a sibling.
It does. Next serial number along, actually. What is the finish on the Rodder Descendant is the question from the basement artificer. That is our... What do we call it?
It's the Sugi Bell, is it? The
It's a
burning and
flash
then-
coat. There we go.
Sugi band, right? With
Yeah.
flash coat at the top.
It's burnt, but with a quick cure 2K flash coat of matte or semi-gloss lacquer on the top. So hard wearing, but also very, very cool.
But you've opened the grey neck as well, haven't you? I think that's what you guys do on them,
Okay.
which feels great.
It does indeed. Okay, anyway, look, everybody, we love you. We really appreciate your support. And we are going to say good evening, good night, good day, good morning, goodbye.
Yeah, have a nice evening.
Good golly, he will never shut up. I just keep on talking. Yeah, see you soon.